Practice is everything, so why don't we always do it? I want to start my presentation asking you a question. Have you ever felt totally lost because you weren't prepared for something? Well, I've been there, in two very different MUNs, but do you know what an MUN is? Model United Nations MUN is a competition to see who can represent better a country in the topic chosen by the educators. And I was Russian. Yeah, not an easy one. And the topic, the complex conflict in South Sudan. Even though it is a big event in school and it is a big challenge for students, I wasn't very engaged. I'm not very interested in international affairs, and the material to be read was very long and complicated. So I lost interest, and because of that, I didn't prepare myself the way I should. And when the day of the MON came, it was terrible. I couldn't say nothing. I froze. So, because I was traumatized, I thought I would never go through an MUN again. But in our school, we have two MUNs per year, an optional one and a mandatory one. And I had participated on the optional one. So I was obliged to participate in another MUN. So obviously, I asked my mom if I could not go on the day, but she said, no, you're going. So I had no option than practice, practice, and practice. The second time, I chose to prepare. I was proud of how I did. I studied it again and again. And to my surprise, I even won the best delegate. Every time I tell this story to someone, it makes me think how important it is to practice before doing something. And I thought it could be anything really. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't born rich. He grew up on a small island in Portugal in a very simple family. As a kid, he shared a room with his siblings and had to leave home very early to follow his dream. He didn't have special treatment or money, but he had something powerful, dedication. While others were sleeping, he was training. This made him one of the best soccer players in history. So, to confirm my thesis, I did some research and this is what I found out. Studies in the Journal of Educational Psychology shows that students who study for exams ahead of time shows less anxiety and higher performance compared to those who study at the last minute. Practice gives the brain a sense of control. So yes, I'll say it again. Practice is everything. But if that's true, why don't we always do it? After thinking a lot about this, I realized something simple but true. Sometimes we're just afraid, distracted, or even lazy. It's easier to avoid the hard work. But when we do that, we're also avoiding the chance to be great. I learned this by the hard way, by failure. But I also learned that failure isn't the end. It's just the beginning if you're willing to try again and put in work. If you skip practice, you're just hoping to get lucky. But if you show up every day, like Ronaldo, you don't need luck. You're ready. So I want to leave you with one question. What is something you should be practicing for right now? Whatever it is, start today. You won't regret. Thank you very much.